I'm ready to go live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and I hope you're doing well today. My name is Kadi, and today we're going to talk about mental health. So, as we know, we're going through a very interesting time right now. So, I'm going to go straight into what Ayurveda says about mental health, what are the causes, what is some of the symptoms um, of mental conditions, and what are some remedies that we can do. So, as we know, right now, there are a lot of things happening. We have external factors that are affecting our, could be our stability, could be our mental state, our sleep, our diets, our relationships. And one thing that Ayurveda maintains is that we have the ability to control how we react to things, and not just Ayurveda, in life in general, right? We have the ability to be able to say, this thing is going to affect me or not. And that takes practice for us to be able to do that, right? We have to have a state of mind really that says, I'm feeling a certain way, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling upset, I'm feeling jealous, I'm feeling um, pissed off, angry. Um, but do we act on it, right? Sometimes we may act on them in ways that are detrimental to ourselves, to our relationships, to our food, to everything. So today we're going to talk about what that is. And so with Ayurveda, or there is, we have our mind, we have our memory, we have our ability to make decisions, we have actually our mental faculties as well, right? So those are the three things that we have, and those things need to be intact for us to be able to function in the day. We have to have to be able to have the ability to recall something or information. We have to have the ability to be able to make decisions and discern between whether something is good or bad for us, and also with danger. Do we even know if we're in reality or not? So those three things are really important. When those things are out of balance, that's when we usually have our disturbances. So, for instance, let's say that uh, you are not getting enough sleep. You're not eating the right foods for the season. Right now, we're in the fall, early winter season. So, foods that are dry, foods that are, um, foods that are like dry popcorn, dry raw salads, things of that nature. Um, Good morning. Things of that nature are can cause a lot of what we call vata and air, which can cause us to have a foggy mind, which can cause us to have lack of focus, which can cause us to have, um, you know, suppressed immune system. So we want to eat foods that are, uh, grown around the time. So we want to eat seasonal foods. So we want to eat root vegetables. We want to eat soups. We want to eat foods that might have a little more oil in them. Not greasy, oily foods, but like uh, foods that are oily. So you might want to eat some, if you are not a vegetarian or vegan, you can do some ghee or some sort of butter, or you can add a little bit of good foods. Like avocados have a lot of great oil in them, things of that nature. So symptoms obviously are detachment from what is happening. That could be excess sleep. That could be, like I said, detachment from what's really going on around us. We can have a foggy mind. We can have weight gain. We can have weight loss, even. We can even have hallucinations. Sometimes people can have hallucinations. These are the things that are signs of imbalance of our recalled memory, our mental ability to be able um, to have discernment, and also the mental faculties. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that we can do. So there's some herbs that you can take that are really helpful. There's Brahmi. Brahmi is a great herb that helps with mental um, faculties as well as recall and decision making. It's called Brahmi, Brahmi. and it's something that I highly recommend. Ashwagandha is also really good to help with stress, and it's also a nerve tonic, which is really helpful. Obviously, doing your breathing exercises is really helpful. Doing some movements and stretches based on your body type are helpful. So if you are someone that is kind of really spacey all the time, you probably want to do slower movements. Tax not You don't want to move too much. You want to just like do slower movements, elongate your stretches. Take time to actually do your stretches. Do things of that nature. Um, if you um, are someone who has a lot of energy, I would also say that's something that you want to move back away from. Not too much uh, fire, not too much uh, heating up energy, because that can actually cause you to have raced heartbeat, high blood pressure, anxiety, anger, and things of that nature. But if you're someone who has a slower um, not a slower, but like you tend to move slowly in life, make slower decisions in life and things of that nature, then you do want to, you know, bring your heartbeat up and things of that nature. So that's something that's specific to your body type and your body constitution. And that's something that we can learn about too. So that's something we find out what your dosha is, but that's separate. So today, as we move out, because I know that people are dealing with their lives and there are a lot of things happening, I want to just exit with some exercises that we can do. So one of them is called Nadi Shodna. And Nadi Shodna is alternate nostril breathing. And what that is you're going to um, take your hand. So this is my right hand, and looks like your left. The camera's reversed. Take that, and you will um, take your ring finger and place it on your left side, or it might be your right side. It looks like your right side, but it's your left side. And here. So inhale through your right nostril. Hold and exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Hold. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale again. Hold. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. This is something that you can do for however long you feel comfortable. I recommend doing it for like a minute or two, or maybe even longer if you'd like. I already feel like I'm a little calmer already. It's a great exercise to help center and calm the mind. There are also some marma points here, which are really um, great to help relieve stress and headaches. Also along here. You can actually just rub around here underneath your bone. You can just rub down there, and that's something that you can do also. And then along your temples, right? Your temples, just rub your temples, rub your temples. Mm. Again, this area here, these two, and along here. You can do this at any time during the day, whenever you're feeling any sort of stress or anxiety or overwhelm. Just take a couple minutes, do that alternate breathing, and that'll really help you. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you have a great day. I love you. If no one's told you that they love you today, I love you, and I hope that you can go out and share whatever you have with this world, with the people around you, and us too. Okay? Take care. Bye. Thank you so much, Amisha.